All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do another league with the boba list and see how it goes. I have been seeing a lot more oops lately. I kind of wonder if they're protest playing it, but I guess we'll see. All right, let's see what we're doing. Emperor Opie. This is where Arid Mesa is probably bad, but I'm still gonna. Yeah, here's a fail rate for Arid Mesa because I would like to get at basic island to ponder, but I can't, so I will just get Tundra and cast it that way instead. And I am probably going to regret some life choices here. Man, okay. Got exactly back to where I am. UC, Tamio. Okay. I'd like to draw land, please. Okay. That's not nothing. So we're just going to plow her. Just going to ponder, try and find another land. Just keep digging. Okay, I was going to say, my deck seems to not want to give me anything here. Thoughtseize? Yeah, okay. Stone Mystic. Okay. I think I'm gonna just Teferi here, see what he wants to do. If he wants to daze, I'm probably okay with that. It's fine. No, that's okay. If he is the Reanimator variant, I need to save this Force of Will for something a lot more meaningful. It's going Undercity. One card on top. Alright. I'll do back to basics. Make the next thing he does the last thing he does. Black, blue. You can't cast this brainstorm anyway under it, so okay. So if you had Daisy, would have done it. Sure, you can have a wasteland, I guess. Not sure what the wisdom of that was. Fairy. Okay, so here's the dilemma. I don't know what he is. As in, is he the Reanimator variant, or is he just, I'm going to be a mid-range deck? We didn't play long enough for me to know, and I didn't see anything in either deck that would push me in either direction, unfortunately. So leaves you with the obvious question of what do you do? I think I'm going to assume he's the blue-black normal deck and just bring in Fire Magic and cut a Dress Down and hope that if he has eluded me somehow, my Force Package and everything is enough to keep up. Otherwise, I think he may have gotten me here. Because otherwise, if he is the Reanimate package, you definitely want these. So I'm just racking my brain for, like, things that I might have seen. I just didn't see enough, unfortunately. So the other thing that's probably a good idea is some number of Pyroblast. So we can cut a Spell Pierce. I think we got a Counterbalance. And if he's the mid-range variant, we want all this. And I think, you know what, I think I just put back. If we're just, like, doing this weird split the difference, because you don't really know, then I think we try it like this and see what happens. That is one annoying part about having blue-black be the top. If you play against them pretty efficiently, you end up in this position where it's where you're uncertain about what they actually are doing. I haven't seen... Normally, they would try and slam an Entomb pretty early, so I might be reading too far into this, but I'm kind of reading this as it's actually a mid-range deck. If he starts leaving mana up like this, then it's quite possible I'm in trouble. So we're just gonna play out our lands like normal. We're gonna pray this is a Bowmaster. Blue-black, yeah, so it's a Bowmaster. So we're just gonna take this opportunity to brainstorm. Put you under you, since Fire Magic is probably pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna let this resolve. Hey, so Fire Magic finally came up, kinda. So what are we doing here? Blue Tameo. Okay. Cool. So I'm definitely going to Prismatic Ending that Tameo. I want to keep red up just so I can nuke that Bowmaster in case he does anything with it. So yeah, we're just going to take this opportunity to say goodbye to Tameo. Done. Everybody wave. All right. Everybody wave goodbye to Tameo. And then I want to probably cast this Fire Magic. That's fine. I wonder if I can get 2 of them out. Oh, shit, I forgot about Kaido. Damn it. Okay. I should have nuked it. I'm a moron. Yeah, okay. Well, that's gonna happen. So I think I flash in Snapcaster Mage here. You know what? Do I just... He already has it. I think I just flash in Snapcaster Mage as Ambush Viper and just start making him a little uncomfortable with the idea. Days. Okay, that's fine. No. Okay. Cool. So, how do we want to do this? We're gonna go blue-white Stoneforge Mystic. Yes. I will get Cauldron complete. I'm just gonna cast a Ponder here. He can ping and have an army. That's fine. Batterskull, Undercoat, Under Swords. No, I will not shuffle. That's fine. You can do that. God, I should have played Fire earlier. I'm a big dum-dum. So he's going to stun it, and then next turn I can play Coat, I think is how I want to handle this. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's definitely the mid-range deck. I misplayed against that Bowmaster. So he's a 3-4, huh? Yeah, okay. I just misplayed there. He can swing for lethal. Yeah, okay, he's got this one. Okay, I misplayed there pretty severely. So he's definitely blue-black tempo. Which means what? Definitely one more red blast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Definitely one more red blast, right? Dress down's not bad to beat Kaido out, I don't think. It doesn't beat Kaido out, but like it just turns it into a vanilla creature with no abilities. You can also remove it, so it's not the worst thing you've ever seen, I guess. Are there any other cards in here that I find embarrassing? Not really. Keep some forces. Okay. Yeah, I think we rolled this. My mistake was not fire magicking. Is what it amounted to. Yeah. Okay. So, yes, I would like to play first. I think I keep this. I'm probably just going to cast Brainstorm right now so that I don't walk it into a daze, because my turn 2 is definitely going to be Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, so I just cast Brainstorm here before I can daze or anything, or have any other actions. Okay, so Tundra on the bottom, maybe Teferi after that. That's probably the most unique card that I have. Thoughtseize, probably. So he's probably taking a Stoneforge. Next Stoneforge gets Cryptic Coat. He can't daze at this point, which is nice. What's up? Okay, that's a little scary. That might be cooked here. So we are going to Teferi. I think I just plus here. I would like to keep my Teferi alive and have both plows up. So that seems reasonable. Okay, so we are just going to bounce nothing here. I'm going to cash in my card. We're going to ponder. Okay. Arid Mace is terrible. I feel like Jace is probably fine. I will take the Stoneforge Mystic, though. And just survive this turn, I guess. See what happens. Sure. Okay. So I'm just going to plow the Bowmaster. Go to my turn. We're just going to play this Jace out. We're going to unsummon you. We're going to plus, and we're going to pass with a handful of removal and Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. That is A-okay. This feels like he's desperately trying to get out a Kaido. And we are just going to not let him do that. Okay, and he's had enough. He probably had like a Kaido in hand or something he was trying to get rid of, but couldn't. It is kind of funny that I'm seeing people talk about an uptick in oops in the leagues, which I've kind of noticed a little bit too. I guess people are kind of brigading the deck right now, since WotC did say, like, hey, if this exceeds 10% play or whatever, we'll take action, which, honestly, I'm fine with. I don't know. It couldn't happen to a more deserving deck, is what I'll say. Ew. I think this is a mulligan. I have too many lands, and then this is a virtual mulligan. Yeah. Okay, I like this a lot better. We'll just put one of these back and call it a day. God, mulliganing is so punishing in this format. Hey, look! Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Right? Is that what the kids say? Okay, well, we're just going into thinning mode here. I mean, part of me is not even really mad at people doing this, because it's like, I mean, what are you going to do? Like, the deck is legal. WotC has said it's quote-unquote fine, so, like, at some point, people are going to play the deck that you allow them to. Yeah, so it's oops. Okay. Good lord. Well, I'm going to be able to cast a Jace next turn. Do I get to live that long? I have a hard time believing I'm going to get to live that long, but if I do, I guess I do. Elvish Spirit Guide, Undercity Informer. Yeah, okay. Well. Pact? No, okay. Well. How about not a land, huh? Okay. I mean. This is so dumb. This is the riveting legacy gameplay we all know and love, I'm sure. Balustrade Spy. Hey, look. Isn't this fun? Are we having fun yet? Is anybody enjoying this format? I'm having so much fun right now. It's just... Our great WotC overlords see it. I know they listen. I know they care. And just, I want them to know that this sort of gameplay is exactly the reason that I would drive down to my local game store to experience the same gameplay that I boot up MTGO to experience every single time. So they have Bridge. Bridge complicates the piles they make. Do they have Poxwalker? Yeah, they gotta have Poxwalker. I'm just like confirming. Some decks might not have it because of rental limits. Yeah, there's one. Only the one Poxwalker. Okay, well, no, that's how it goes. You draw 2 lands and then you don't do anything. And just do whatever they want to do. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. So sorry. Do I sound a little salty? I might sound a little salty. Might be a little high sodium. Batter Skull, 1, 2 of these guys. Dress Down, Spell Pierce is fine. These are probably lousy, and I can cut like 2 plows. Yeah, okay. I don't understand people that like want to keep this deck in the format. Like, I feel like they just do these loops, like bending themselves over, like trying to figure out, oh, like win rate, oh this, oh that. You know, the deck is fine if you look at, you know, this metric under the right light, but like at the end of the day, this is a game, and like this is the experience of playing against it. Like I don't know. I mean, we're not some like economic forum or I don't know, some like big policy group where we have to have like hard numbers and you know, to do anything. You know, we are allowed to just ban things because we don't as a community like them. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So this Lavinia is really good here. I'm just gonna ponder. We need a white source. Ponder needs to find me a white source. Hey, look, an island. I need to order this. Okay, well, there's a white source. I will take that. I think with Lavinia down, I'm mostly in the clear, but, you know, emphasis on the word mostly. Just tap it? Nope, he's going for it. We going for it, boys. Dark red. With my luck, he has packed back up. Okay, well, he didn't. So, maybe have a shot. Hey, look, the second plow. All right, Lavinia needs to hold here. About the only thing she doesn't beat is the Charbel Triangle of the deck. Brainstorm, get this filth away from me. Okay, yeah, these cards are fine. So this Consign blocks the other out that he has, which is Charbelcher. Okay, so he's just playing out Poxwalkers, that's fine. I'm not even going to bother removing it. We're just going to do Teferi. Teferi bounce. Yeah, sure. About the only thing I can't afford to let him do is try Belcher me. Just don't belch me, bro. Like, it's just not fun. It's not fun when they go off turn 1, and it's not fun, like, playing whatever kind of, like, lame duck post-board, like, state this is. Whatever. We can put him. It's almost dead next turn. Just gonna do Cauldra. Yeah, so Lavinia's housing this one on her own, more or less. Okay. Cool. Cauldra. Like, even when I'm winning, I'm not like... I don't know, it's just whatever, I guess. That's how you know you're having a good time. Even when you're winning, it's just like you don't really care. You just want to move on to the next thing. Pretty sure you just can't win now. Could be wrong, though. Yeah, okay. Having so much fun. Having so much fun. You can, like, hear the joy coming from my voice. I don't know. I'm sorry if you guys are, like, tired of hearing me salt over them, like, not banning this thing, but it's just, like... With all the videos I try to make, I try to, like, comment a little bit to keep it interesting, but, like... The deck is just not interesting. After you've seen it 6 times, I know what's happening. You know what's happening. And it's just like... There's not really deep gameplay. You just look at your opening hand and you're just like, is this good enough? Yes or no? Yes, okay, keep, and then pray. All right, here's the most important decision we'll make all game. This is not good enough, so we mulligan. If you made that step, congratulations. You are well on your road to being a competent pilot for this deck. I don't think this is good either. I mean, I don't love it, but so yeah, I don't love it, but Lavinia's good. Oh shit, I didn't see 2 back to basics. I'm so tilted playing this deck every time. I really hope, like, this is one of the guys that's, like, brigading the deck and, like, reveals target non-creature, non-land. So Lavinia's still live, baby. Takes Ponder. Yeah, that's not surprising. Okay, so we do this, and then we have the thrilling gameplay experience of hoping that he can't go off somehow with 6 cards in hand. Even though that is probably fairly exceedingly likely. Okay, well, he didn't. So we might get a game out of this one too. I probably should have kept Lavinia over the second back to basics. Blech. It's a spew. Alright, so there's half the puzzle. I guess the next step is back to basics. Question mark, Jace. Question mark, Prophet. Are we having fun yet, Mr. Krabs? Back to basics. Wow, look at all this fucking... This is just some seriously high levels, high ceiling shit here. Like, I mean, look at this. I'm taking all the game action. I must be doing something incredible. So I think that Fell the Profane costs 3, so I think I'll just do it like that, but honestly, I just don't think it matters. But guys, like, I'm taking all these fucking game actions. I must be, like, the best Magic player you've ever fucking seen. Look at how I'm stomping this deck. Look how hard that was. I played my 2-drop, my 3-drop, and my 4-drop uncontested in sequence. Like, just bow down to me, would you? Back to basics. I don't even remember what I put on top. I'm just so autopiloting this. It's probably not great mood for me to play in, but whatever. Alright, what thrilling activity are you going to have me do today? Nothing? Okay. Let's take another island. Just, yeah, you want more blue sources than not, just because you have this counterbalance up, so you never know. Force of Will, joy, joy, joy. 2 Force of Wills, so we'll put Vinny under a Brainstorm, I guess. This feels kind of unlosable now, but I don't know. Whatever. Jesus. Having so much fun. Alright, just 2 at a time. Chipping away at my sanity and his. I don't know. What am I even supposed to say about this gameplay? Like, is this... I don't know. Is this, like, particularly interesting to anyone? I don't think it is. Alright. We're just gonna, like, fucking punch him to death, I guess. I don't think my hand can materially improve from here. Boggart Trawler. Yeah, I will. I guess I just don't want to give him land so that he can't build up to Charbelcher, but I mean, yeah, pass that. I'm not really sure here what else I'm supposed to be doing. Look, consign. And just keeps getting more and more rolled up. Okay, yes I will. I'm just gonna keep punching him. He's gonna die eventually. And I will be released from this matchup. If I'm lucky. Praying for the sweet release of victory or death. I'm kind of indifferent. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win. What does this cost? 3. He's just like casting it. I'm just gonna brainstorm. I don't have a reason not to. Yeah, okay, sure. Draw a card. Draw a card, draw a card. Okay. Yeah, alright, well, there it is. Even when you win, it's like, whatever. I'll be right back. Neopolis. Okay. Okay. 1927. I think we keep this on the draw. I probably wouldn't keep it on the play. So we have 27 outs, so 50-50, and I've got 2 turns to figure it out. Okay, basic island could mean anything. Okay, got another island. I would like some colors, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. Brainstorm, sure. So it's a blue-black deck, alright. Shocking. I'm shocked, I tell you. Shocked. So we're gonna play this counterbalance. If he dazes, that's fine. We have a follow-up in Narset. Okay, that's fine. I don't think... I don't think I've seen Spell Pierce out of these blue-black decks before, but it's possible someone's just flexing into it. Okay. Interesting. What is blue? Is this High Tide? I legitimately don't know what this is right now. Kind of perplexed. So we're just going to take this to ponder. Yeah, I mean, I wanted lands. So we'll just do this. No. Kind of wish I probably will just take the 4th land, honestly, and then just play Narset next turn. So we're just going to clear the top off, which I'm pretty sure was, there was another land down there. Narset? Can I? Mother, may I? This is probably a force, right? I can't imagine it not being a force. Murktide Regent. Okay, so this is like some kind of aggro deck then. Interesting. Sure. Alright, we're just going to do Jace here. Send him down more cards. Is this like Wizards or something? Mono blue Wizards? Is that what we're doing? Spell Pierce again? Or just Brainstorm? Discards a card. I think I can just discard a Snapcaster Mage. Okay. Doesn't really impact much. I'm just going to Brainstorm here. Okay, this back to basics, and this is actively terrible. So I am just going to try and plow this Tameo. Now that he can't flip it. If he wants to daze, that's fine. Just keep pushing him back on resources. Okay. So what are we doing here exactly? This is like some kind of weird brew. Island Walk, discard. It's like a kill spell. Okay, so it kind of kills Bowmaster for blue. All right, I kind of get it. I just don't know what this is. I mean, it's... Okay, so this is probably Murktide Regent, right? I can just unsummon that. I've got that covered. Okay, so he's not doing it now. I'm just going to Brainstorm here again. Spell Pierce is probably fine. I'll put these 2... No, I don't think I want Spell Pierce. Blue, white, Stoneforge Mystic. Yes. Just get Cryptic Coat. We're just gonna Cryptic Coat in. Then we'll just go wide and beat him down like this. Stifle. Dismember. Yeah, sure. I mean, okay. That, like, literally doesn't matter. The body is there. Killing Stoneforge after the fact is pretty terrible. Is this just some kind... You know, is this that, The vibe I'm getting is, like, a mono blue deck with, that blue equipment, Astrologian's Planisphere, I think. That's sort of the vibe I'm getting here. Otherwise, I don't know why you'd play Dismember or mono blue. So because picking up Force of Will. Okay. So what is he going to jam through next turn that he wants to protect? I guess is the question. So I've got this weird gut feeling that what I'm looking at here is that treasure merfolk, and if I brainstorm, he's going to flash it in. You know what? Okay. I'm just going to start controlling his draws. Yes. I will swing in. Okay. Yeah, that it. Archmage's charm. Okay. Archmage's charm is cool. Yeah, okay, so this is probably that I saw this deck on what's his face's channel. Be Excellence channel. Alright, I know what this is. I don't recall if that deck had that Merfolk, but I'm gonna pretend like it did. And just try to not lose here. Pretty sure it had like Brazen Borrowers or something. I'll cast a Brainstorm. I can snap Plow here. And you'd have to have a very specific hand to not die on the spot. Okay, so he doesn't have it. Just get Cauldra. Oh, whoops, I thought I clicked attack. Okay. Then we'll brainstorm here. Bing. We'll just do bing, bing. Cryptic Coat. Would be lethal next turn if I hadn't clicked through my attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. It's fine. No can. I swear, no one knows what Cryptic Coat does. It's sort of like the running joke with like Cryptic Command, where like when they printed the textless Cryptic Command, like, yeah, no one knows what it does, but it's textless. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so he was trying to Archmage's Charm, take it over, brigade my ship. So what is this? Is this just a, this is probably just a, that's fine. Okay. So I can bounce that back to my hand. To its owner's hand, yeah. So I can return that. Okay, yeah. So, okay, so he's probably got Planisphere and all that. Okay, so gee, I wonder what's good. Could it possibly be Red Elemental Blast? I don't know. Maybe. I suppose it's plausible. Dress Down seems pretty mid here. He's playing a lot of like clunky blue spells, so Spell Pierce is probably fine. I like most of this, honestly. Back to basics. Yeah, you just get rid of that. Why are we even bothering? Okay. So code attached. I love these budget decks. I've always thought that one thing I'm probably going to do at some point is just play this deck. Oh, God. Well, I'll probably just get Volk. I don't know if I'll get Volk yet. We'll put this in and see where it goes. Yeah, sure. Yeah, anyway, I love budget decks like these that get people into the format. I think Stoneblade is one of them too. You can just sub out the duels for shocks and be mostly fine. I actually plan to do a league with it at some point. I'm just gonna get basic island here. I'm not gonna futz around with like a wasteland or something. But yeah, you can definitely play this deck off Dress Down. Yeah, sure. It still kind of leaves you in a bit of a spot because now the next Stoneforge is still like pretty scary. But yeah, I love these budget decks that allow people a chance to bust into our format because it is expensive. Like there's no way around it, unfortunately. This is a Hull Breacher? No. Okay. So next turn it's probably another Stoneforge, and then I threaten removal and shit. If he has Archmage's Charm, I'm a lot more... I'm going to lean a lot more towards... I'm just going to get... So this Tamiyo is a little scary. I'm not that nervous about it, though. I'm going to get Mountain. Gonna get Plains. We're just gonna do Stoneforge Mystic here. Yeah, but I do like all these budget decks bringing people in, and I want to play a league, and I will eventually with my duels being just hallowed fountains. So is he just gonna like brigade this thing? Looks like that's what's happening here. Counter target spell. That's fine. I think I just take this opportunity to prismatically end it. He's gonna go all in on this cameo. I'll bite. Alright, and then we have like 3 planeswalkers in hand, and world is our oyster. Okay, so it's going to be Narset this time. We're just going to keep on keeping on. Archmage's Charm. Force of Negation. Okay. Keep on keeping on. Another something something. Okay. Ponder. Just gonna any order this. I don't need 2 more bad draws. Yikes. Okay, well, we are going to get something eventually, right? Probably not playing this next land out. He's got 2 cards. We're just going to keep cranking planeswalkers into him until something gets through. And something will eventually get through, I'm sure. Teferi. The 3rd time is not the charm. Okay, fine. So yeah, we just blew like 3 planeswalkers into 3 counterspells. Not even like a soft ones, just like straight up. That's a lot of counterspells. Just drew 3. Yikes. That feels like he may have just turned the corner here. Snapcaster Mage. I'm just going to ponder here. Here's this ponder. Cryptic Coat. And we punch in for 1 again, I think. I think we are going to want lands 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think I can like almost bounce this twice, which will be fun. Murktide Regent. That is a big Murktide Regent. I'm in trouble. Okay, so it's an 8/8. I've got 2 turns. He's got way more than that. But I do have a lot of things I could draw. Oh shit, I didn't shuffle. Damn it. I should have shuffled. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Or did I? Maybe I did. Huh. Okay. I've got like 2 draws to figure out how to beat a regent, right? Does this meaningfully change the clock? So I'm gonna guess that it might. Yeah, it doesn't really, so yeah, I think I just let it slide. It's fine. It's gonna hit me for 11. I mean, yeah, so. Alright, so next turn I gotta find out a way to beat this board state. Maybe I shouldn't have snapped there. I'm willing to consider that. Okay, cool. I do not care at this point. Blue, white, activate. Okay, so how am I doing this? One, two, I'm 1 short of that. Is there any way I can unsummon things? Nope. Yep, he's got it. Okay, yeah, so I got by Murktide Regent. I think those 3 counterspells stopping 3 big attacks in a row was obviously pretty key. Okay. I mean, the deck's fine. I probably made a mistake in there somewhere. There's always mistakes you can make, but just got by a Murktide Regent. This is a keep. I'm just gonna ponder here. Nope, I am perfectly fine with all these lands here. Cameo, sure. We're just gonna prismatically end that. Done. Ponder again. Just keep those cards a-flowing. I think I play Cryptic Code as like bait next turn. Kind of want 2 Jaces, so Jace on the bottom. I'll just stack it like this, and I'll see what comes up. He's got a lot of like these weird hard counter spells, so kind of like want some spells to burn through them. What? So like this smells like a Spell Pierce probably, right? Just gonna play this. I think I'm just gonna ponder here, try and set up like a Force of Will or something. Snapcaster Mage. Ponder. just going to see what we can see. What is this, like a spell pierce or something? That seems a little aggressive, but okay. No, that's fine. No. Okay. That seems... I don't know if I'd say needlessly aggressive, but that does seem pretty aggressive in ways that I don't know if I would have recommended to play. So I'm going to toss this cryptic code out next. Let's just attack first and see what he wants to do. So putting out this Stoneforge and letting him dress down it thinking he's made progress is probably fine. Stoneforge Mystic? Yeah, he's going to dress down. It's fine. So he doesn't know it, but I already have Cryptic Coat. That's fine. This is all fine. Island cycling, okay. He could cast a decently sized Regent right now, which might be a little bit vexing. So we're just going to swing. You know what? I think I am going to cast this Snapcaster off and ponder. Try and find like another land, I think. We'll get Mountain. We'll do red, blue, Snapcaster Mage. He's been going after these Snapcasters pretty aggressively, so if he wants to counter this, I'm okay with it. Three. Another Archmage's Charm, probably. Okay. I think that's really aggressive and probably more aggressive than you need to be right now. But, I mean, I guess we find out later. Regents. There's not really a rush on this Cryptic Coat, so I think I just plow this. And if he lets it through, then I just JSON summon it. That's fine. Okay, cool. So now it's just a JSON summon. Jace. Kick it back. Oh, what is this, a Stifle? Okay. Mystic Sanctuary. Archmage's Charm. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Put Archmage's Charm back on top. So he's probably just going to cast it again. And then Cryptic Code is going to start being important pretty soon. We just draw 3 here. I don't want this Volk. I'll put this Snapcaster Mage under this Volk. Play it. We're going to attack for 2. Okay, so I can almost present lethal next turn. You can draw 2 cards, that's fine, sure. Tameo's fine. Sure. It's not going to matter, so I'm just going to return this to hand. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to try and unsummon this first, maybe as a response. Okay. If not, then we're just going to do this. I'm going to block one of them, that's fine. Just going to do a Narset. Oh, whoops. Oh, jeez. I needed to not do that because I'm an idiot. I needed that white source. Okay, so he's just going to exile something. Force of will. So he's hanging on to that Murktide Regent still, actually. That's a little surprising. I'm a little surprised to see him hang on to that Regent, considering that it's more or less dead. I think he can attack, yeah, because then he's looking at lethal. So we're just going to attack here. Sure. Putting lethal on next turn. We're just going to brainstorm again. Just put him in the dirt. Okay, there you go. I don't think this Teferi is that useful either. At least not where we're at in the game. Okay, ship it back. This better be good, I guess. So he's attacking. Okay, drawing a card. Yep, okay, that's it. All right, cool. Well, we're infinite again. Just going to play 2 more matches and then call it a day. Then go enjoy my 4th of July. Not that I don't enjoy this, I just wish that there were some matchups that I didn't have to see so often. So what have I played so far? Oops. Blue-black, mid-range, oops, and then mono-blue, mid-range. Okay. So far it's been a pretty fun league. Einstein, yes I will. Hi, okay, I mean, I don't love both of these equipments, but yeah, like 4 cards out of this hand are pretty bad right now. Maybe I can ride Stoneforge to glory. We shall see. Vista. Okay, cool. Boseiju. Halfling. Okay, so this is like a Nadu thing, then. Okay, I'll just get rid of this halfling. I'm not interested in playing through that much mana. I'm a little confused that it started on Boseiju. If I get a Brainstorm, I'll be pretty happy here. Green Sunset for 1. Alright. So here we are again. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, yes. Cryptic Coat, and then we pray. Nadu? Wow, who could have guessed? Okay, so we got to get rid of this Nadu guy here, right? He's got 3 cards. I think my more likely path to victory is just clocking him. I can give him 2 turns to figure this out. Puts 1 card on top. That's not good. Yeah, okay. Then he just wins here. Okay. Well, actually, not really. So blue-white, activate. Cryptic Coat, sure. So we can start presenting a pretty scary clock pretty quickly here. Cauldron. I'm going to go like 8 a turn. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but it's got to be getting a little bit uncomfortable at least over there. What is this now? Fairy, yikes. Okay. Cool. Oh, yeah, okay. So, oh, yeah, he does have that. Okay, I forgot you could. Okay. No, I'm not going to concede yet. At least you have to sacrifice. He reveals swords to plowshares. Okay. Okay, so now what? Well, that is a good card. We brainstorm. We put these 2 back. So I think we just do Volk, Island. And we play Counterbalance. Do I kill this Teferi? I think I still have to kill the Teferi, but I don't have to be happy about it. I feel like my path forward is actually just like clocking him, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I would just want to play with like a Teferi active, just chilling there like that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. It's fine. Okay, so I can Snapcaster Mage Brainstorm, which is going to be fine. One, two, three, four, five. I think I just keep going like this. I don't think he can win a race against me. He's on a 2-turn clock. Okay, cool. Legendary spells uncounterable. No. Okay. Cool. So you can just play that again. That's fine. Still can't block it. That's fine. I'm not gonna like. Okay, well, I was gonna say I'm not gonna go out of my way to like stop it. I didn't have to. Okay, so now I think I just attack again. Ponder. All right, so there's Force of Will. No, I don't want to shuffle. It's fine. So he's gonna have to win like right now. I have 0 on top. It's fine. So this is getting pretty Pyrrhic here. Nomads and Core. Okay. Oh wait, shit. I can't counter that. Shit, I forgot about that. Okay. So that comes into play. Shit, I just threw this badly. Yeah, I just threw. Okay. Shit. Then he does that. Yeah. Okay. Snapcaster Mage. Oh yeah, I can't. Yep. Okay, yeah, he got there. Darn. I threw that. Well, I couldn't be countered, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I could have done anything different. Okay, so we like these cards. This is a grindy game. I don't think Calder's going to play that much here. Counterbalance is good. Spell Pierce is probably not great against the creature combo deck. Dress Down's fine. I think I like Counterbalance. They have too much uncounterable stuff for me to like be thinking that's likely a good idea to go after. Yeah, so back to basics is definitely how you can win a game against this sort of deck. Island pass. Okay, Ponder's fine. So my plan is to slam back to basics, and I would like Forcible backup when I do it, if at all possible. Scythe Cat Cub is fine. It is threatening, but it is not lethal. Red Blast is interesting. I don't think I like Dress Down that much. I'm going to put Prismatic Ending on top. I think Dress Down is by far the worst card. Not close. I'm just going to cast Prismatic Ending. And not let this get too far out of hand here. So next turn, I want a red source, and then I can back to basics with Red Blast backup. I'd also like for him to tap out, if at all possible. Yikes. Jeez. Let's put these 2 islands back, I guess. I'm gonna say okay. Well, back to basics. Maybe. Okay, so it gets through. Yikes. We're gonna any order that. Okay, well, at least we got our color. He can probably just bounce it. I think he might. It's quite possible he does. All right. Cool. 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 Should I do mountain? And then Narset. Then we have to basically have to find force of will. Okay, so we're just gonna start taxing his lands, I guess. He is gonna run out of them eventually. That's fine. He has to have Nadu right now. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Nomad. Alright. So he doesn't have it. Stoneforge Mystic. Just gonna get Cryptic Coat. Maybe I can entice him to attack it. Let's see if I can entice him into an attack. Let's get a Volk, I guess. Yeah, let's try that. Because I can now Red Blast. That's fine. Sure. Yeah, okay. The nomads aren't the important thing anymore. It's more so killing this Nadu whenever it comes down inevitably. Because if I can't deal with it on the ground because of this Safekeeper, so I'm gonna have to kill it in the air, or kill it on the stack. I'm sorry. Okay, dress down's fine there. Just gonna return this. Just gonna start counterclocking. Cryptic Code again. And I think Jace next turn. We should be squared up, I think. 2, 3, 4. Jace. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to fight over a Jace here because I need to not lose on the ground, I think, is the bigger problem I'm having. Because the second he puts Nadu on the stack, I need to have this Red Blast or I'm going to be in deep trouble. Or he could do that. God, this deck is so annoying. Yeah, he's got this. God, this deck is so annoying too. Yeah. Like, I tried to line it up properly, but just couldn't get there. Yeah, well, I had everything but that covered. It's unfortunate. All right, so let's see if I can find a 4-1 in this. All right, so let's see if we can find a 4-1 in this mess here. Rufus Scipio. Yeah, this is fine. Wish I had some colors, but nothing I can't get through. So I don't know what this is, but I don't necessarily have a turn 2 play, and I think the Spell Pierce is probably better if I just hold land up. I might brainstorm at end step 2, just to try and get my game plan going. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hold up Island. I'm either going to brainstorm at end step, or I'm going to Spell Pierce. Is this a Steel Cutter? Okay, so it's Planisphere. Okay, so we'll just try and Spell Pierce this. You can daze if you want. Okay, no daze. Cool. Just play the Tundra out. We'll give him something to think about. I think it's just a Cauldra. Oh, okay. So he doesn't want to play against it. All right. So we're down to 3 cards over there. I like my odds so far. So Planisphere only makes the job select once. Yeah, so okay, so it's not like it's going to make 2 creatures suddenly. Okay. So we're going to brainstorm. We have enough like bad cards. I think we can throw them back, throw some back. We're going to throw back islands, and we're going to throw back... We throw back 2 lands. Island Plains. Plains, I think. We're just going to cast Ponder again. We're just going to keep our cards moving along. Okay. I could see myself forcing a daze that he plays on this, or a brainstorm. Okay. So he's just not going to do that. Okay, so you can draw 2 cards, that's fine. It's like some kind of wizard's deck then. Alright. It's a fairy. If you didn't have daze then, you probably don't have it now. I think there's another land down there that I put, yeah. We just cast Ponder off this too. I don't like any of these. You know, I'm gonna put back to basics on the bottom. Swords, Cryptic Coat. I'll draw the swords, and then I can bin that back to basics. Only draw the 1 card. This is yeah, Jeskai Wizards then. Okay, that's what we're doing. 4th Aerolingus is a big fat no from me, dog. That's gonna be a no from me. Yeah. There's a Cryptic Coat. I'm gonna pass. blue, blue. What is this, a regent? Planisphere's fine. Okay. So this is just like a Planisphere deck. Okay. Neat. So, as you cast this spell, so Flame of Arnor is an instant, so if he was going to do it, he could do it already. Okay. I thought this might be an on-resolution, but it's as you cast. It's good to know. Destroy target artifact, draw 2 cards. So I'm just going to do boop, return that. Swords that. That's fine. You can draw your 2 cards. Or does it fizzle? Let me think. No, he still draws 2. Okay. Thought it might fizzle. Okay, so he's done. Nice dazes, nice swords. Yeah. Triple daze. Does nothing against me. Okay. So, hey, look. Could Red Blast possibly be good here? Nobody knows. Blue Blast seems fine. Against these type of decks, I don't really want this. Stress down seems bad. I'm keeping a force. He plays a lot of 3-drops, so okay. I think I think I can work with this. A lot of people are really into this Planisphere card. I don't know. I can see the appeal over something like Cauldra, say, where you draw Cauldra and you're just every time you draw it, you just like bleh, right? So I'm not unsympathetic to that. The thing that I think it's better in the type of shell where he's building around it as like a tempo threat. But we, as Stoneblade, we don't have that tempo. And the bigger problem is that Cauldra has a lot of indestructible abilities that are nice in a format that is predominantly blue-black and generally not exile-based. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I'm unimpressed looking at it, but in a world where I didn't have Cauldra, hypothetically, I could see why I would want to play that. I've had enough people ask about it that I don't know. I keep mulling it over, but I think Cauldra is just better for us on average. Because if you really just need bodies Cryptic Code is really where you're gonna go. So yeah, it's probably I didn't hit submit deck. Good lord. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. We keep this. We keep this all day, every day. Just gonna ponder. No, I do not want to shuffle. That's fine. I don't think back to basics is going to be very good here. He has enough. I probably should have cut them, honestly. He's going to go Planisphere. Blue-white. I probably should have just cut it. Yeah. I definitely should have cut it. That's my mistake. I'm just going to plow this sucker. Because he does have shit like fourth that you kind of have to worry about. This is just a Vulcan to a... He's got Stoneforge Mystic too. Okay. What are we getting? Another Planisphere? Probably. Stoneforge on Stoneforge Violence. Yeah, so you're just getting another Planisphere. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna match his Stoneforge with one of my own. I'm gonna get Cauldra. I think I ponder up here. I like these cards. Put Prismatic Ending on the bottom. Brainstorm next. Basic Mountain. Don't want to shuffle. Probably Bolt? No, no Bolt. Okay. So you can put in this Planisphere at any time. Blue-white. Just going to equip his Planisphere. That's fine. Sure. Okay. Cool. Okay. It's a cool idea. I think it's just another Brainstorm here. Put you and you back. I think we just do Prismatic Ending here. All right, and then he can play his next Planisphere, and then we can Swords that as we like. Sure. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to keep brainstorming here. I need to shuffle this somehow. Somehow, some way. One day, right? So we're just going to put this back here. We're going to pass to him. And I think we have to... we just plow this thing. Then he might have to force this. All right. Do I care? I don't... I'd like to shuffle, so in the interest of doing that, I'm probably just going to Red Blast this. Okay. He's probably got like some Red Blast or something burning a hole in his pocket. Please get me out of this. Let me shuffle. Just let me shuffle. Yeah, sure, you can draw 2 cards. That's fine. Cryptic Coat. Cryptic Coat. Thank you. I have to assume that he's got a bolt or some way to deal with this, so... yeah. I'm gonna ponder. I wonder what other threats he has other than Planisphere. I mean, he showed me Stoneforge. And I do like that you can equip it to, like, your random Stoneforges or whatever, so that might be a vote in its favor. Like, Stoneforge into Planisphere is kind of the same bind that Stoneforge into Cryptic Coat puts people in. Like, they just don't... there's no good way out of it. 4th? Or is this just like a Prismatic Ending or something? Yeah, sure. Just a really big hit to something. Okay. Cool. So we're going to have to flush out some of these Red Blasts eventually. It's a fairy. I'll use this as my Red Blast me bait. Okay, so no Red Blast. Which probably means that Jace is a go next turn. So the worst thing that can happen to me is a over-the-top 4th Aerolingus. which you would have to have right now. As I say that, he's lining up to pay costs. Oh, I speak it into existence. Okay, yeah. All right, so we're gonna have a bit of a drawing war with this thing. Great. Why do I talk? Why do I talk? All right, so prismatic ending. We're gonna take that one out. Cryptic coat. We're gonna like trade this back and forth for a bit. We can still stabilize here, I think. Gotta get the monarchy back. I'm not. No, we're just gonna force this. Okay. Yeah, so he's out of cards. So he's gonna have one. So it's either a Jace unsummon. Okay, cool. So it's either a Jace unsummon or a Batterskull, I think. Well, appears as though my mind has been made up for me. Kick this thing back. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you. So he's going to have to hit Jace and not me, or I keep the monarchy, which I feel like is okay. Ponder. Wow, this thing is going to get fucking huge. Am I just dead here? I might just be dead here. Man. 5/6. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so he's just gonna fucking murderize me at this. Okay, yeah. Alright, that was a great game. Just didn't come out on top in it. Okay, anything else that I want? You know, these back to basics are pretty miserable. I think that was one of my mistakes. I want forces. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's roll with this. I think I gave him too much time, unfortunately. Would you like to play first? Yes. I keep this. I probably Pyroblast the Planisphere, the first Planisphere that he plays, I think. Okay. Or he does that. I think I have to get planes here. We're just gonna plow this thing. Alright, so now we're on the give me basic lands. Pleading train. I beg you. Mountain would be ideal. I'll settle for a cantrip, I really would. Another one. Okay, cool. Ponder. I said I would settle for a basic mountain, and I will. No. He's probably thinking about like a force, if I had to guess. So he's gonna let it go. What is this? A really fast fourth flame? Okay, sure. Flame's fine. Stoneforge Mystic. 2 Tamios. All right. Forget what I put under that. So it looks like we're both coming up a bit short on our land counts, unfortunately. I'd probably just play Cryptic Coat here. I'd like to play this Jason if he has Daze or Red Blast. Just spend it on this. Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather you spend it on that than that. I feel like that's a pretty clear sign that there's no Daze, or I would have gotten hit with it right there. Okay, well, that's that. Yibbity yibbity, that's all, folks. Okay, so we're just going to do blue-white Snapcaster Mage targeting Red Blast. Okay, cool. So you can have Planisphere. That's fine. Land? Okay, well, one day, right? A man can dream. I want to keep the swords in case there's a, maybe like a Murktide region or something lurking about. He's gone through 2 Pyroblasts. I haven't seen a Force yet. He might have found a Daze by now. It's entirely possible. What is this, a 4th? Yikes. Big yikes. That's a big yikes for me, dog. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a loss now. Yeah. Turn 7, 3 lands. I mean, it's hard to do anything from this position. I think we just swords that. But yeah, I think this might be it for us here. Yeah, okay, I think he's got this one. Yeah, early 4th. Early 4th into a deck that is starved on resources. All right, well, good games. We'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.